In the event that you're searching for ZIO cost expectations figure for 2024, 2025, 2030 and need to explicitly know where the cost of ZIO will go from now on, or so they thought, we will investigate the truly past costs of ZIO and will fundamentally figure out what specialists really are talking about its future cost activities. Kindly remember that you really want to, for the most part, take this expectation and each and every forecast with the aim that this generally is just the idea of some market master investigators. Also, foreseeing something so ideal sort of is totally unthinkable. In any case, we will in every practical sense attempt our actually the most incredible in a fundamentally large manner. We should begin. ZIO value expectation 2024 according to the conjecture and specialized examination. In 2024, the cost of ZIO is supposed to generally reach at a kind of least value worth of $0.104. The ZIO cost can arrive at a very most extreme value worth of $0.0121 with the sort of typical worth of $0.0108, certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. ZIO value expectation 2025 as per our for the most part profound specialized examination on past value information of ZIO. In 2025, the cost of ZIO is estimated to essentially be at around a base worth of $0.115, or so they truly thought. The ZIO value worth can arrive at a limit of $0.181 with the typical exchanging worth of $0.0155 in USD. ZIO value estimate for 2026, the cost of one ZIO truly is supposed to in a real sense reach at any rate level of $0.226 in 2026. The ZIO cost can for the most part arrive at a truly greatest degree of $0.261 with the typical cost of $232 all through 2026 in an unobtrusive manner. ZIO value expectation 2027 ZIO cost fundamentally is figured to arrive at a least essentially conceivable degree of $0.0318 in 2027 amazingly. According to our discoveries, the ZIO cost could especially arrive at a greatest certainly conceivable degree of $0.388 with the, for the most part, normal conjecture cost of $327. ZIO value forecast 2028, the cost of ZIO is essentially anticipated to truly reach at a genuinely least degree of $1.4 in 2028. The ZIO cost can arrive at a most extreme degree of $1.56 with the in every way that really matters, normal cost of $4.53 all through 2028. ZIO value expectation 2029 as per our truly profound specialized examination on lovely past value information of ZIO. In 2029, the cost of ZIO is in every practical sense anticipated to reach at the very least degree of $0.064. The ZIO cost can arrive at a genuinely most extreme degree of $0.0765 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.658, or so they basically thought. ZIO value expectation 2030 ZIO cost basically is estimate to arrive at a least certainly conceivable degree of $0.929 in 2030 in an unpretentious manner. According to our discoveries, the ZIO cost could generally arrive at a truly greatest conceivable degree of $0.29 with a typical conjecture cost of $0.956 in an extremely significant manner. ZIO value figure 2031, the cost of ZIO fundamentally is certainly anticipated to generally reach at a very least worth of $10.23 and 41 in 2031. The ZIO cost could arrive at a genuinely greatest worth of $0.11604 with the typical exchanging cost of $0.183 and 89 all through 2031, which especially is genuinely critical. ZIO value expectation 2032 according to the gauge cost and specialized examination. In 2032, the cost of ZIO essentially is anticipated to really reach at the very least degree of $228 in an unpretentious manner. The ZIO cost can fundamentally arrive at a genuinely greatest degree of $1.298 with the really normal exchanging cost of $1.298. ZIO value forecast 2033, the cost of ZIO most certainly is truly anticipated to reach at a truly least worth of $8.8027 in 2033. The ZIO cost could arrive at a very most extreme worth of $0.8567 with the very normal exchanging cost of $1.932 all through 2033. Which certainly is genuinely critical. ZIO value conjecture 2040 long-haul forecasts ought to especially be explicitly drawn nearer with alert exceptionally because of the inborn vulnerabilities in the digital money market in a significant way. Enhancement and remaining informed about irrefutably the most recent improvements are somewhat key methodologies for overseeing gambles related with long-haul crypto interests in an unpretentious manner. According to our ZIO cost forecast, the year 2040 can end with a greatest cost of $5.77. While the base value worth of a ZIO can in a real sense be around $4.75 with the coin exchanging at a typical cost of $5.10 approximately. ZIO value gauge for 2050. The reception and true use instances of a digital currency generally are similarly imperative contemplations. Projects with sort of useful applications and boundless reception sort of are bound to persevere in the genuinely lengthy in every practical sense run. According to the ZIO cost figure for 2050, ZIO is expected to arrive at a greatest value worth of $7.93 in 2050. The base anticipated cost of ZIO coin in 2050 is supposed to be around $6.74 in an unpretentious manner, while the genuinely normal cost of the ZIO for 2050 sort of is projected to truly be $7.12. ZIO value figure facts. How much will ZIO be worth in 5 years, or so they in a real sense thought. In 5 years, ZIO will sort of have a kind of least cost of $560 and a most extreme cost of $4 per ZIO. Since ZIO really is exchanged on a market interest premise, its worth varies radically. What amount does ZIO cost in 2025? The cost of ZIO will increment as substantially more financial backers engage in the undertaking, as opposed to mainstream thinking. In year 2025, ZIO will in a real sense be worth about a genuinely normal cost of dollars at a 155, or so they thought. What will in a real sense be the ZIO scarcely the most elevated estimate cost for 2024, which sort of is very critical. The ZIO cost really is supposed to arrive at an especially most extreme degree of $0.0121 toward the finish of 2024. How much will ZIO really be worth in 2030 in a significant manner? As far as value, ZIO has an extraordinary genuinely potential to explicitly arrive at new levels, which is genuinely critical. It explicitly is gauged that ZIO will increment in esteem. As indicated by unambiguous specialists and business experts, ZIO can raise a ruckus around town at the most exorbitant cost of $1.29 till 2030, which is genuinely huge. How essentially high could ZIO at any point go, which is genuinely huge? The typical cost of ZIO. ZIO could go to $1.08 before the current year's over, which is genuinely critical. Assuming we gauge the 5-year plan, it is assessed that the coin will effectively in every practical sense come to the $453 mark. What sort of is the fate of ZIO? The eventual fate of ZIO truly is exceptionally reliant upon the in every practical sense, in general execution of the crypto business, which really is very critical. At the point when it basically comes to putting resources into ZIO, you really want to explicitly make in every practical sense sure that you fundamentally are involving the right methodology in an unobtrusive manner. This kind of speculation generally isn't appropriate for those with a hilter-kilter risk profile, which is very critical. In any case, it in a real sense is as yet a phenomenal speculation for the people who truly have a very high capacity to bear risk